ladies, men, and non-binary friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am a huge fan of spooky season, okay? Halloween is my favorite holiday. I get excited for fall every year. It's my favorite season. I am a fucking slut for autumn. And whenever that time of year comes around, I try to enjoy it for as long as possible. Like, I start celebrating September 1st. Because if people are celebrating Christmas the day after Halloween, if people are celebrating Christmas on November 1st, I can celebrate Halloween on September 1st, and I will, and no one can stop me. Anyway, we've lost the plot. I found a manga that I really want to share with you that's gotten me into the spooky season of things. It's not a scary manga. It's not like a scary, like, horror-based or anything. I'm not big into horror, but I do love pumpkins and witches and magic and all of those things. If you are too, you need to start reading Hat Atelier. This was a manga recommendation that I got from The Only Soup Man on TikTok. They make those, like, good night too videos that are just so adorable and amazing. Anyway, they're a huge fan of anime and manga. This was a rec that came from them. And it is genuinely one of the best manga I've ever read in my entire life. First of all, the art style is absolutely incredible. I believe the writer and main artist of this manga has also done a ton of Batman comic books before. I'm gonna read the synopsis for you really quick. Meet young Coco, curious and bright, desperate to learn how magic is wrought, but witches keep their secrets hidden tight. And witches, Coco knows, are born, not taught. Then one day, Coco spies upon a witch, and he prepares the charm for which she yearns, and sees that, like her skill with a thread and stitch, the truth is, magic is something she can learn. Now with this knowledge, Coco starts to try to teach herself the witch's way with charms, and yet her aspirations go awry, and Coco's magic causes grievous harm. To set things right, young Coco leaves her home, and so begins the tale within this tome. So already mysterious. But the reason why I love this story so much is because it is really the only manga that I have read where the agency of female characters is so strong. This is the best female-led story that I've ever enjoyed in manga and anime. Now, I'm pretty new to anime. I started about a year and a half ago, but I have consumed a fuck ton of anime since then. And one of my biggest gripes is that there aren't enough really good female-led stories. And this story absolutely has that. So we obviously have the main character, Coco. She's incredible. She's very much the stereotypical bright-eyed, like almost like shonen protagonist where they look for the best in others and they're excited to learn and super motivated and eager to make friends, but they mess up along the way. They're not super naturally skilled, but they're eager to work hard. So that's Coco. We have some really great rival content as well. So this is Agate. So she is our rival, and she has obviously childhood trauma. All rivals do. And pretty much every character that we've met in this show has some form of trauma. So we love that. Very much a found family trope. She's very naturally gifted, very talented, comes from a very well-known family, and wants absolutely nothing to do with Coco because Coco's just gonna get in her way. So she's our, like, angsty girl. She's great. Oh, also, everybody that studies with Coco is a girl. All of the witches together they're all besties, and they're all girls, and it's a very supportive environment, and it's great. Oh my god, I haven't even told you about their teacher. Are you kidding me? Y'all, he is so fucking hot. His name is Keyfree. This is Master Keyfree, and he's basically just like Wizard Gojo. He's very powerful, and he's very protective over these girls. I always worry when there's grown men close to young girls in any sort of anime or manga setting that there's going to be something weird happening. Thankfully, that doesn't happen here. There aren't like any weird little girl situations that happen in this manga at all, which is fantastic. It's just a really cute story about these girls learning magic and growing their skills, and there's some like deeper plot going on. It's really, really great. But Keyfree's fantastic. He's a wonderful master, sensei, teacher character. Very, very lovable, very sweet. A little ditzy, very much kind of like in his own headspace sometimes. But very, very kind and supportive to these girls. Very powerful, very cool. And just his design, his whole look is just, oh, he's so fucking hot. Now, y'all know my weakness for grumpy dilfs, and we do have one of those as well. We have Keyfree's longtime friend. The gay undertones here between them are palpable. So why am I recommending this to you during spooky season? This is just a fantasy series that is very full of fantasy lore. The way that the magic is created, it's this like runic style. It's very whimsical. I'm really eager to learn about the world. It has that Harry Potter-esque style where it is inspired from different areas of like witch lore, but it is very much singularly its own thing and its own world. There's, there's a very specific way that they go about living their lives. And you learn very quickly that Kefri has a different way of teaching than the rest of the other witch masters. He's like definitely a little bit like anti-bureaucratic, anti-establishment, which I also very much appreciate. And he is very dedicated to teaching these girls in an environment where they can just focus on their magic and not have to worry about the ridiculous bureaucracy that is the world of witches. And they can feel safe and comfortable and just be kids. We fucking love. So yeah, I read the first volume and I was absolutely obsessed and had to get like the rest of the series. I believe there's 9 volumes out currently. But if you're looking for a really incredible female-led fantasy-driven adventure, this is absolutely for you. It absolutely got me in the spooky spirit. Obviously very witchy. It's Hat Atelier. It's about witches. But honestly, it's just an incredible story. You should definitely pick it up. I cannot recommend it more. So yeah, quick little rec video. Let me know if you want to hear any more of my manga recs. This is really the one that I've been kind of digging into right now, but I would love to share my collection with all of you. I hope you have a wonderful spooky season. I hope this kind of got you in the spirit of things. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye!